welcome to another Wonderbeard stream. We got heroic Nerub-ar Palace today. JoJo and Spencer are jacked up and ready for another raid night. We cleared all the normal Thursday and the first boss in heroic, so doing some progression tonight. So I just got pinged by someone wanting another craft. Let me see how I can do. Ooh, I don't know if I can get that one. We'll see if we can do it. I don't think I have any I don't have enough concentration. I don't really want to do that. We'll just tell them that we can only 3-star and see what they want me to do. Happy to 3-star if that's what they want, but don't want to give them something that they're not interested in doing. Alright, well, no point in even using that then. Alright. It's about 10 minutes to invite. Let's see if the Discord's hopping yet. Not quite. Oh, yes. I'm going to see if I can... Yep, that button does not do that anymore. Whoa, what just happened there? Interesting. Okay. I probably will upgrade my bow. That's probably what we're looking at here. So many Valor Stones. But weapon damage is my best stat, so 610 it is. That got me up to 607, so I'll take that. I think probably let's start heading that way. JoJo, leave him alone. Yeah, let's try to clear out some bag space. And I need to mute that. There we go. Did just watch Liquid down the Kaiveza boss on Mythic. 304 pulls. That is quite the slog. But congrats to them for getting that down. Let's see. That's fine. Weak cores. You need an update. Does not look like it. Why is that so low? Let's check a couple things. Can we do... Hang on. bars. No. Oh, for the love of God. What's happening here? Okay, so that's fine. These need to move. These need to move to right about there. That works. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Feel better about weak ores now. That's fine. I wish I could make that a little bit smaller. Can I make that smaller? Position, more size, no size. Nope, nope. Alright, it's not so bad. We can deal with it. Alright, I think it's close enough to raid time. We'll hop in Discord here in just a minute. To get this mic in a little better position. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better on the audio. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I need to replace that necklace so badly. Yeah, I think I'm solid there. Healing pots. Okay. And oil, I'm alright. Alright, let's hop in Discord and start heading that way. Oops. Alright. Ooh, I can do that on the way there. Free pet battles. Quick heal. Maybe I can get that done too.
God damn. Oh shit. I bet they both got knocked the fuck out. Golly.
Where were you assigned? The Queen sees all. What are you doing here?
Such a lovely, long battle.
Very painful.
Did you see Liquid down Kaiveza?
Mm-hmm. Did?
Only 304 pulls.
Well, That's why they make the big bucks.
We'll do it in 303.
I lost track of where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's fine, we'll just do this. Okay. Next.
I'll start invites in a couple of minutes.
I probably won't be able to get that other world quest done in time. But we'll see. Alright. Arcane Storm. Let's see if we can go up with this. Go out of order slightly. Now I can use my mana surge. Guess it wouldn't have mattered. It only takes 2 shots. Okay, so that's right. Oh, I got a special assignment on that. Oh, appropriate a skiff. When does that done? Does not tell me. Alright, well. To plant these bugs.
The ascended haunt our upper echelons of power. Perhaps someone unaffiliated with the royal court could find their way into their homes and buck them.
Must have made this one slightly easier. For the first time I did this one, I'm like constantly getting popped. Yeah, let's not do that.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh, place that bug. Alright. Another one over here. Perfect. One more.
Okay. Here we go.
Where's the stupid thing at? Why? Alright, different one then. I'll get this done.
Information has always been an exquisite currency.
Alright, now I can do that. Oh, where am I at? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Fly into the wall. Crazy madman. Alright. We still have that.
Real quick, there was an update for the KZRT timers Weekora today. You might want to check that out. There
Nice.
will be notes today, And people do have assignments, particularly if you're healers.
Do I have a... Surely I installed that, right? Yeah.
Let's see.
Good evening.
Hello.
Fetch updates. Why? Shouldn't have to do that, should I? Let's see what that does.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Dan.
Do not see. You do not see that. Why am I not seeing updates? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I do it the hard way.
That's good.
That's weird. Okay.
Alright.
So Mia's Nerub-ar. So let's look at Nerub-ar. Let's do that from here.
God damn, that hurt. I just smacked myself in the tooth with a metal cup.
Might not want to do that.
And action, that's all fine. It isn't telling me to update these. That's silly.
Yeah.
So the only other one was my use, which is not a big deal, but while I'm in here, might as well grab it. Update. Perfect. Cool. All done. Cool. Alright. That is what I figured. Hey Jojo, you ready to raid? You ready to raid? Let's do it. Okay.
Let's get Richie summoned and then we can go inside. Unless he's already inside. No, he's not.
I shall help summon.
Look at all these fucking nerds in this group.
Mr. Nerd, please.
Ah, apologies. Look at all these Mr. and Mrs. Nerds.
Some of us are doctors.
I was to say it's Dr. Nerd, PhD, thank you.
I know you don't have your doctorate.
You can't prove that.
But I do.
That's what
Oh.
Drew does, because he's a true nerd. He's not
Oh wait,
fucking
really?
around.
You actually have your doctorate?
Yeah, Dr. Drew, don't you know?
I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
He does, in a subject that the rest of us probably would struggle to understand, so... It is the gold certificate of nerd from me.
Wow. Can I ask what your doctorate's in?
Plant developmental biology.
That is pretty nerdy.
Where's Kate? And Jed, it says you're already in a group. There we go.
There, don't need that open. Or that. Don't need
One crashed and had to log back up.
watch any Dratnos videos tonight.
Big deal.
Ace, I know you DPS'd on Thursday, so if you don't want to DPS again, I don't mind switching off with you.
Alright.
We're gonna start
think
with
we're
4
all set.
healers.
That's also fair.
We'll see how it goes. We're all still a little, as collectively, a little undergeared, so we're gonna play it safe for the moment. But there will come a time when we go down to 3.
Is Bloodbound Horror next?
Correct.
Yes. Okay, I'm there. I'm just gonna AFK to bio. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who has biological needs? This is ridiculous.
Wait.
Sometimes it feels like those raiders don't. I watch them for a few hours, and I've gone to the bathroom like 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, how are
Yeah.
you sitting there focused?
Let's get a closet, please.
Where are these people at?
Thank you.
No way we pull them.
I'm just doing what Cartman did. It's okay.
So gross.
Quick, thank you. Drew, you're in tank spec, it looks like, or at least it's showing me that you are.
Sorry about that, I'll change.
It's okay. Wasn't sure if that's because you actually were, or you just had yourself reflecting that.
Cookies.
Let's see.
Another hunter here. No, not yet. Oh, I can tell inspect. Nice.
I'm just getting some enchants.
There
so
she
I can get that
is.
summoned in a few.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Alright. It's got some solid gear here, so
Oops.
trinkets. I can pass those over. Got a good bow or gun. Some tier gloves. Tier gloves. Okay, 2-piece shoulders. Cool.
Move your fat yak off me trying to summon. Thank you.
Alright.
Yak?
Yeah, he's on his expedition yak.
I've never been called a fat yak.
Think through that. I may
Don't
want
mind
to
Jinx.
move my embellishment.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
The shoulders. The versatility when you move those over. So that would be the one of the 4-piece or 5-piece that I would not want to use for my 4-piece.
Let's get these groups started. How do we want to do this?
Oh,
You're
my
not
God.
tricking me.
We have 5 healers, or is my UI fucked?
We're running with.
Lipe, you're going to be DPS tonight, sir.
Yeah, that's just me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was just grabbing potions. I'll need another summon whenever you get a second.
We drop a cauldron. You shouldn't need potions.
My bad.
Better to have extra.
Riley said it won't be a problem this time, and I'll bring my own, just in case.
Thank you for the summon.
First time in Heroic, we just did normal last week, so all of this is new terrain for our guild.
Can anyone here do critical strike ringing chants?
No.
Dan?
Probably me.
Let me check.
I
Was
can
your mage
do-
an enchanter?
Yeah, I can do
You know?
radiant critical and cursed critical.
Funny if Reno was like, oh, no.
I'll take the radiant critical, I think.
Yeah. I think there may be, I don't know. I don't play, let me rephrase. I have yet to play a class where it's been suggested to use the cursed enchant, although I can imagine there are instances in which a class would much prefer to take X secondary extra and lose some of Y because Y is useless to them.
It sims
but-
higher for hunters.
Okay.
You know, they suggested.
Well, there you go.
too.
Because versatility's so terrible for us that losing it is not an issue.
Gotcha.
Thank you. And a second, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I do not have 2 profane tinderboxes.
Did they take a profane tinderbox?
Yep.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shit's expensive, yo. Give him the glimmering, or whatever the cheap shit is.
I can do glimmering.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The profane tinderboxes were down to 4,800 last night, though, instead of like 9K.
That's still quite pricey just for a ring enchant.
Yeah, I have radiant mastery and glimmering mastery and
Let's
cursed
go ahead and
mastery.
start clearing.
Whatever the cheaper one is.
Eyes up. We're gonna start clearing. When we get to the boss, we'll talk about MRT. Everyone should have their MRT turned on tonight. We did work on the notes, or I should say, myself and,
Why am I taking so much
Jace and Kate worked on the notes earlier. It's most important for healers, but there are other classes and specs who do have assignments. For example, demon hunters with darkness, or non-healing shamans with ancestral guidance, or
Look out.
even the evoker with Zephyr.
There's mine.
I don't know about this
Oh my
particular
God, no.
fight, but certainly across the 4 bosses that we finished today, there were some instances of that.
Lots of raid damage on this one.
Sorry about that, I DC'd. I'm back.
Yeah, I lagged out and died.
There are also, in the later fights, if we get that far, like bosses 4 and 5, Roshanon and what's her name? Brood Twister, where personals are specified because there's so many events happening that there will need to be some instances of personals.
Jesus.
In particular, Brood Twister has an dot that just continuously ticks throughout the fight. Renewed at specific intervals by specific events that you'll just need to be on the lookout for. So if you have MRT, turn it on. If you don't have KZRT, now's the time to get it or update it. This is all standard from last time. We pulled the stuff to our, oh no, we didn't do that. Oh, yeah, we
was
did.
lucky.
It's just moving to a slow. I was wrong.
The big safe.
That worm's got it out for me.
He ate?
But not on my watch.
I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah, me too.
Watch out, Pat.
Speed.
Oh shit. Apparently we're. Ah, that's great lead.
Look at that. The Rams came back to beat 49ers. You believe that?
Yeah.
They were down by 2 touchdowns.
I don't know why, but I never am upset when the Cowboys lose.
I'm not. If the that's what I just said to Jace like 5 minutes ago. If the Texans can't win, I just want the Cowboys to lose.
Fair
I'm
comment.
unfortunately a Giants fan, so it made my day as well.
You guys sound like Eagles fans.
I'm a Jalen Hurts fan, not necessarily an Eagles fan.
No, he went to school at Alabama and he plays for the Eagles. That's a double no for me.
Oh, you're talking about Jalen?
Yeah.
Oh boy, no, last night it was like they claim him as an Okie.
Lovely. Yeah.
Seems like a
He
good
did. He
deal.
did transfer to Oklahoma and play his senior year there or whatever.
I was about to say he's a 1-year transfer. You don't get to claim him. You just got to it.
Attending Alabama at any point is enough to
interrupt.
turn me off. So.
Do you like Alvin Kamara?
I mean, yeah, he used to be on my fantasy team. I could have kept him in this year's Dynasty League, but 3 years of disappointing results told me it was time to let him go, and of course now he's lighting it up. Of course.
Yeah, he went to Alabama for 1 year, then we got him at Tennessee.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Tell you what, yeah.
Your team's gonna be like what, top 5?
They already
actually,
are.
yeah, they got us at 5.
Yeah.
Big run guys.
Poll came out today.
We run it.
Shockwave.
Yeah, let's do that.
Shockwave.
If it goes
You and Mary
poorly,
have fun.
blame
with the
David.
painting.
Oh, it was great. The fans were really cool too. We enjoyed ourselves. We were around some good folks.
You went up to Oklahoma?
Shockwave.
Yeah, I was at the Oklahoma Tennessee game last night.
Very nice.
I have very
What do you
little
think of the
sleep.
campus and the stadium and all that? What do you think?
Dude, it was great. I've never seen it cracks me up. The uniform for women there is a dress and cowboy boots. I've not seen that many freaking pair of cowboy boots since Nashville. Crack me up. No, it was really cool. It was a great game environment.
Nice.
We had to walk 6 miles and didn't catch an Uber until like,
Shockwave.
about 1:30. It was beautiful.
Jesus.
So if I just fall asleep, forgive me.
I went to see the USA and Paraguay, the U.S. men's national team, soccer team, in the Gold Cup or whatever they call it. A few years back, it was at the Link, and we got an Uber after the match, and we're going from the stadium to downtown Philadelphia, which is all of about like 2 miles, but you kind of have to go around to get there. So it was at most like a 4-mile ride. It was $120 to go 4 miles. Yeah, I was not a happy camper.
It was hilarious last night when we were just walking. You would find packs of
Shockwave.
Tennessee fans, and you'd walk by like, "Did you get an Uber yet?" And I'm like, "No." It was hilarious. My God, it was hot though.
I saw the little glitch on my screen. That usually means one of my spells isn't gonna work. Let's see which one it is. Well, so far so good.
My Riders lives out in Oklahoma City, and he's just been talking all summer about how hot and rainy and everything it's been.
Hello. Not me.
Yeah, it was 100 on the way down. Game time. By the time we got in the stadium, it was 94.
All
You
right.
want me to try a reset because I'm back the fuck out.
Please.
Last time it didn't work, but we're gonna try it. see how far I can get from him.
That reminds me of the game we saw with you, Dan.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my god, Jason and I both like fell asleep at the wheel driving to our hotel after that game.
Doesn't look like it worked. Run, run, run.
I was at max distance too.
Oh, we stepped.
We're good.
There it
Oh,
goes.
it's
There it goes.
Ben, I
Oh,
think it's just /MRT.
/MRT.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine is not showing up. How do we?
And you go, just as a refresher, on the Note tab, which is the first tab it should be on right when you open it. There's a button top right hand side, Enable, or it'll either be red if it ain't, green if it is with a check mark, and then you'll get a black box that you can resize on your screen.
Yeah, but how do you only show it if you have something?
And if you go into the settings under Note, you can change it to only show you down at the bottom, hide lines with timers but without my name, to hide lines that have nothing to do with you.
I highly recommend doing that.
Right.
So, for someone who has no idea what add-on you're talking about, can you tell me what it is?
MRT, Method Raid Tools. It's an add-on that we use. It's required so that when we push notes to everyone about minding their cooldowns, when to, particularly for the healers, when to use their major healing cooldowns. There are also other things like Darkness for Demon Hunters, Ancestral Guidance for Shamans, Stampeding Roar from the Druids when we need to move somewhere fast, those kinds of things. We have a spreadsheet that then exports into a format that's used by MRT, and that way people will get notifications when there are responsibilities that they need to take care of. So it's basically cooldown assignments.
Cool. Okay.
And it pairs with a weak aura set called KZRT timers. These are all things that are pinned in the raid channel, but bear with me 1 second and I'll share. They just updated it today. So for those who may not have it, here is the K's MRT timers.
Ouch.
There is also a sound pack. If you're more of an audio person, you prefer audio cues to visual cues like I do, there's a sound pack. It's on Mythic Trap. If you go to the Mythic Trap website, I'll also link that here right now. If you need it, I would highly recommend that people install this add-on. You can do it through CurseForge. You can do it through, let's see here, add-ons. Did he put it under weak auras? I think it is. Hang on. Yes, the sound library. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Hang on.
And of course, again. All right.
It works with this audio pack. Play sounds when you get notifications.
Where are you linking these things? I'm not seeing them.
In raid, in game.
Oh, I was looking in the raid chat. Sorry.
It's okay. I will also post them there if that would be helpful.
No,
although
good.
these things are pinned in the pinned topics. I need to unpin some of this
Let's maybe put
old
this
stuff.
over. That's gonna be next
But
to
it's
the
in there.
timers. If I put it here.
If you don't have these things, I would just recommend doing it. In your case, Kel, there's not anything that's been assigned to you other than when we assign DRs to everyone. So in instances where we don't have coverage with a major cooldown or a minor healing cooldown, we put in for people to use DRs to get through a mechanic where we need to. Let's remove that, remove that. I want to leave these up. I think I do. Yes. So here in the raid channel, That's the Curse Forge link for the shared media pack. And the weak auras for that, both in the Discord raid channel.
All right.
I'll give folks here a couple of minutes to take care of that. But while they're doing that, we're just going to talk about what's different now about this fight versus normal. So if you're looking at the guy, the boss's model there, where his arms are, his left and right hand side, there are, I don't know, agitator arms like a washing machine or something that come out and they spin around in a counterclockwise direction. And so the key for this is going to be with the tanks. Whenever the swirlies come out, and whichever group is going to be the one going down, the tank who is staying up needs to look at where they're at and make sure that you move the bar, the model of the boss, so that the bar that comes off of him is going to be past them if it's moving counterclockwise. So for example, if the group is standing right here to get eat the frontal, you're going to want to make sure that you've positioned the boss so that the arm that's going to come out on this side will be here, right? So that it's going to already be past them, and then we'll spin around counterclockwise, and they've got until the arm that's on the other side spins around to do what they need to do, and then start moving. What you don't want to do is position it so that the bar comes out right here, and they're standing at blue, and it's going to immediately sweep right into them. So that might take us an attempt or two to work out to make sure that the tanks are able to get aligned correctly, and in addition to all the other things that are going on around this fight. That is the only material change to this fight from normal to heroic, aside from the fact that everything hits harder and does more damage and all that, and the boss has more health, right? That is the additional mechanic from normal to heroic for this fight. So I do expect that there might be a time or two where we kind of fudge that up, but that's okay. We'll work on making sure that we're getting our placements correct and go from there. But yeah, is there anyone who's still working on downloading MRT and or the Weak Aura pack?
So I have them installed, but what was the settings for MRT that you recommended?
So if you, on the note option on the left-hand menu, if you're at note, and then enable top right is to turn on the note, you'll see a black box that you can resize and reposition as you need on your screen. But under the menu for note to the right of the left-hand menu there, you see note, settings, profiles, help. If you go to settings and then all the way down at the bottom, it says timers. There's 3 boxes, and the second and third ones are the ones that I check. The second one, because when I have a mechanic coming up for myself, in addition to the Weak Aura is going to say something, the black box will start glowing or have a line, a dashed line around it or whatever. And then the third one, it'll hide all of the lines of the cooldown assignments that are irrelevant to you. It'll only show you the lines that have anything to do with you. In other words, if you leave it unchecked, it's going to show you all the lines, whether it's you or not.
Okay, so when it like glows darkness, I just pop that on as many people as possible.
Correct. And if you have the Weak Aura and you installed that sound pack, you're going to hear a sound when it gives you like a 15-second heads up to when the assignment is coming up, and then it dings again when the timer's up and it's time to do your thing. And the important thing to remember about this, guys, that it's not like, oh, I must do it right on the mark of the timer. It's all situational, right? So if it's the timer's going off because it's a mechanic that's going to start at that moment, and then it's going to go off after a few seconds, you want to use it when the mechanic goes off, right? Or if it's because you need to place something down beforehand, place it down beforehand if you need to. It's situational. I don't expect everybody to mash their button right when the timer says 0, but you need to be aware of, this is the mechanic that's coming up, and, if it's darkness, for example, obviously you're putting that down to mitigate damage. So when the mechanic that's assigned to is going off, you're going to want to have darkness down beforehand, right? Second
Yep,
or
yep,
two
yep.
beforehand, in order to mitigate the damage from it, kind of a thing. Does that make sense? And primarily for demon hunters, that's all it is for you guys, darkness. Whenever we've just assigned usage of darkness.
There's never anything for
Gotcha.
hunters.
Thank you.
For shamans, it's ancestral guidance sometimes. If you're elemental or enhancement for Kate, even though she's resto, if she were guardian or balance or feral, it would be to use her stampeding roar because we need to move. Shamans also wind rush totem if we need to move somewhere quickly or some such. But primarily it's so that the healers can sort out when we're going to use our major healing cooldowns between us for major mechanics. Okay. So, with that said, any other questions, comments, concerns about the weak aura, the sound pack, or MRT? If you have opened MRT and you've turned on the note box and you don't see anything in there, you don't have any assignments. If you check that box that hides all the lines that have nothing to do with you, and you see a black box, that means you don't have a specific assignment for this particular fight. Okay? We may have to adjust this stuff as we go. We're not perfect. We just tried to make the best assignments we could, understanding what those mechanics will do and what we could use among the members of our raid team to mitigate them. But that doesn't mean we didn't get it wrong here and there. And if so, we'll make adjustments. That's what this is all about, right?
I understand.
Here comes the cauldron for flasks. Be over
I'm also going to
here.
put down Feast on the other side.
Whoa, what's that?
I'll put the flask cauldron
Oh,
right
that's
there
bad.
at blue.
Oh, crap.
I'm stuck in Jet's car.
Green,
Yay!
green is your feast, and Kate, if you could put your cauldron down at purple, that would be
Jet
helpful.
had to unlock the door, sorry.
Yes.
The van.
Yeah, that's right. There's your potion.
Oh, come on, I
Is
gotta get
anybody
myself.
Or
good
you
with,
can get different kinds of potions.
Reload.
What's up?
I
Is
said
anybody
remember.
good with oh, never mind. Go ahead, sorry.
No, sorry, go ahead. I think you
I
meant.
can't find anything.
Is anybody good with LVY? Like, do you know how to get to display groups in the raid frame?
Where?
Like which group number?
Yeah, correct.
Or
I can't, like, it shows nothing right now, so I have to, like, ask to see if it's vertical or horizontal for what group I'm in.
Yeah, sure. So if you go to unit frames and then group units,
hard to pick this
and
stuff.
this should be raid
do
1 window for you.
We'll do 20.
You can change it to,
Health food.
let's see, hang on, where was it?
So yeah, I took
Cousin
2.
Cut away by Fader.
Got 1 left.
Portrait power. Why
I
is
was
it?
gonna macro
Where
that
did I
in.
see that? General.
Should've.
Nope, that's not it. Group units, raid 1. Private auras, bus. Hill protection, health, information panel, name, phase indicator power.
Oh, I need to.
Where is it
I
that to
didn't
grow
fix it.
down and then right? There's somewhere in here where I set it to grow
Okay.
down and then right, and I'm
Settings.
trying to remember.
Also Pylon, if we're just going to sit and wait for a moment.
Oh, yep, sure.
Oh,
I'm going to make you a weak aura that flashes in your screen about Pylons.
I was just saying that to someone the other day.
It's called on his cell phone every time.
Shouldn't it be under general?
Under size and positions, there's growth direction, right and then up.
Let's see if the
that
pylon
what you're
actually
talking
works today.
Yeah,
It was not
mhm.
working the other day.
I would do right and then down.
I hate to tell you, Jace, that's not the most sharks I've gotten
Or
today.
excuse me, down and then right, because you want it to be, unless you want your groups to be horizontal, and then it would be right and then down. But if you want it to be
Actually, I have
vertical, 1,
2
2,
note
3,
boxes.
4 from left to right, it's down and then right.
Okay, so now, looking at it now, I'm in group 3.
That's correct. That's correct.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, on my default, you're at the bottom of group 3 under Audrey.
Correct.
Yep, that's how mine is now, too.
I'm in group 2.
Let's see.
I'm pleased to see you.
Yeah, right now the highest bid is 41 sharks for PI tonight. So if anyone has more.
Okay. Good thing I have flasks.
If you give
I
it to
totally
me,
missed out on that.
that's a huge mistake.
Okay, so now that all of that is sorted, any other questions? We're basically going to be doing the same as we have been doing up to this point. Groups 1 and 3, you're going to be over here on this side, starting there or thereabouts. And if you are groups 2 and 4, you're going to be starting on the far side, there or thereabouts.
Oh, okay.
2 and 4, far side.
That's some
1 and
bullshit.
3, near side. Richie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Richie's not here. Oh, there he is.
He's here. He's actually on the right side. All right. See?
Look at that. So
Can we
that would be
update MRT one more time? Like, send it out because I still have like stuff, old stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, stuff just popped up. Nice.
I'm dropping cookies here for you guys.
Oh, so you're gonna make us drive to the other side if we want cookies? I see
Yeah, I've
how it
dropped
is.
3 times already.
Like it.
If that's no, you're fine. I have some. If anybody does need cookies, go over there and get them and come back.
I'm not going to use names,
Quickly,
but we
please.
are missing a DK and an evoker on our side. Oh, okay. Now just an evoker. Which is the same as normal anyway, so.
All right, since nobody else is moving over there to go pick up a cookie, I'm gonna assume that you have all that you need. Remember, tanks, you want to try to face the boss so that his arm is ahead of us, moving in a counterclockwise direction, right? And I know you're just gonna have to look across the way and see where we're at and try to judge that, right? So I don't know quite how that's gonna play out in practice. I guess we're just gonna have to see it and see what happens, right?
Yeah, we'll have to do it a couple times, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure. This is gonna be a hero on pull. Okay, let's give it a look.
Heroes on the pole. Wow, my
5, 5, 4, 4, 3,
Stuff's
3,
all
2,
different.
2, 1, 1.
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Personals in 8.
Looks like groups 2 and 4 are gonna take the first.
And shockwave.
That's 1 and 3.
It's
You
over
got it.
here. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Let's move.
my bad.
You guys slide around to the other side.
Watch your feet.
Not going to be anywhere close
Get
to
ready.
getting where I need.
Stay away from lines.
Let's
Stay
see how
away
these
from
beams
lines.
go. We might have to
I'm-
move,
I'm-
guys.
Yeah.
Yep, look, we need to move. Move. Move.
this way.
Go ahead and put that now.
Run out. Keep moving.
Whoa, that sucks.
The next swirlies are over here where 1 and 3 were.
Safe now.
We didn't get them down. Nice.
And shockwave.
Uh-oh. But the thing is back here. That's kind of
Okay.
careful.
Harbinger. I'm dead. Where's my pet?
Stay away from lines.
Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to move.
We're gonna need to move again.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. That got messy.
Gotcha.
It's okay. It's just not gonna cooperate with us on this, is it? I suppose it's just gonna lay that shit down wherever it wants. And we're just gonna have to constantly move. Just stand in this and die. Just stand in it. We're not gonna be able to have set places or anything like that. We're just pretty much gonna be constantly rotating around in a counterclockwise direction, basically. Tis what it is.
fun.
I suppose the easiest thing to do might also be maybe not to separate too far. I don't know. I'm just thinking about.
You sort of, I think you want to separate because it gets spawned anywhere inside the 360. So if
But after that initial one, right?
oh,
Like,
after the initial one, yeah.
so we split for the first, but then after that, it almost is like, I mean, obviously whoever's not going downstairs needs to make sure they're not in the frontal, right? But you don't have to go all the way to the other side in order to do that. And then when the next set of swirlies come out, whoever's going to be next can move to that point, and make sure that the tank taunts or has aggro at that moment. But then, as soon as we go down, the other tank grabs and needs to, the first thing is to immediately reposition so that the boss's arms, you know, are just past us, at least the one that's closest to us, right? Is past us so that it's not right on top of us, or right behind us and going to move through us immediately. How that works in practice, it's just going to be hectic. There's just going to have to be a lot of communication.
Okay.
So should we always be trying to group kind of near our tank?
Correct.
Yes.
Always. Even when, let's say your group is the next one going downstairs and the swirlies spawn, but they're not all close together. Doesn't matter. Be near your tank, because you're gonna need eat that frontal, and then some folks can break off and go after wherever that, swirly out in left field is, right? The important thing first is to go downstairs. And then the tank that stays up is going to immediately need to kind of see where everybody's at and position the boss as best he can to keep the arm bar or whatever from hitting the group that's downstairs right off the bat.
Apparently my stamina buff's not reaching across the pool, so I'm gonna bury my little legs over there.
All right. Let's give it another shot.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Wait, actually, he has to give us
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so since this is my first time using this notes thing, at
Uh-huh.
11
Oh, sure.
seconds, 4:27, and 5:57, it says Crimson Rain. Is that when I'm using a defensive?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else reads like this, but 427 and 557, it just says spell.
Yeah, I think I need to probably rerun the note. Give me just a sec. It might have just come out kind of funky. That's
Yeah,
just supposed to
I mean,
be.
don't do anything.
It's a note for everyone to use a personal is what it's supposed to be. Let's see. That fixed it. Oops. No, it didn't. Everyone, spell, text, personals, text. Hang on, let's try this. Invalid. No, that's. They take the other personals out? 'Cause there used to be two. Personals, text. Everyone.
Too much
Fix formatting.
junk in my bags.
Sorry, takes a second for the script macro to run. No, that's not fixing it either.
Well, as long as I know it's a personal, it's okay.
Yep. Yep, it's just going out to everyone, so it's not really... What if I just take... I think they have the wrong... That fix it? Nope, that didn't fix it either. No. Oh well, it's just broken. But in any event, it's just it's about using personals. That's it.
Personals.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. We're good.
Whoa.
Oh, uh-oh. All right, well, let's go.
/text in 8.
/text.
Dan, I'm taunting. It's on
2,
right on us.
1.
Roger that.
Where it's saying /text in 8, that's personals. If y'all have the sound pack. Okay, so we need to move to the right here. We need to be moving this way. So we can move his left arm past the boss, past them.
Stay away from lines.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, goodness.
Right, far side.
Yeah, we need to move.
Shockwave.
We'll have to figure something out with those.
Think you guys might have been in the frontal there or something. Not sure what happened.
Stay away from lines.
Let's take care of these ads, guys.
Yeah, I got it wrong. We didn't get ads down in it.
Yeah, so remember, the Forgotten Harbingers are the primary target when you go downstairs. They should be your focus, not the ad that the tank picks up. Because the Forgotten Harbingers...
And those are the ones that spawn the crawling things that go to the boss.
Correct. Correct. Hence the reason they're first. Because when those little things reach the boss, it increases his damage and all that good shit. It's just no good for us. I don't know if it increases his damage, but it certainly causes damage to us. It's just a no-no. But that was good on that first, like them going downstairs and then us moving around so the bar didn't hit them and all that. That was perfect. That's exactly what we want to do each time. So, Kate, probably... No, we're gonna save the roars for the runaways pieces, but shamans, me and Felipe, we should have Wind Rush Totem in our arsenal. It will come in handy. I probably should have put him separate from me though, shouldn't I? Let's make a quick group swap real quick, just because I want to put a Wind Rush Totem in you guys' group. Drew, would you come back over here with groups 1 and 3, please? And Felipe, would you go across the way to 2 and 4? I don't want to hog all the speed boost.
Can we get int and like all the buffs again?
Is it reaching over there, guys?
I have to stand all the way on the corner, but I am getting most of them now.
Okay, good. Let's see. Let's try that ready check again then. By the way, like I was saying right as we pulled there, if you have the sound pack for the weak aura, it was just saying text in 8 or whatever when it was time to use a defensive. So it's not the most helpful. Normally it would just say personals in 8, but it ain't saying that. So let's see, why is it not doing that? I don't know. I bet it's missing tag on the other side there. No. Well, that's just annoying. All right. Let's rock and roll again.
All right. We'll try it
5,
again.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
In 8.
In 8.
3.
So it's going to be groups 1 and 3
1.
first. We're going to eat this right here.
And
David, you're going to want to slide around to that next platform there to move his right arm past us. Let's go. Forgotten Harbingers first, please.
Stay away from lines.
Try for the beam. Okay, let's get that blood horror while we're taking care of the rest of this.
Watch your feet.
Good job. Careful that we don't get hit.
Watch your feet.
Too soon.
Heading back to the...
Yep. They're gonna have to come back this way, and actually backing up just a little bit. Yep. If we're kind of right here, that's gonna need to slide a little to the right, but I don't. It's hard to tell.
He'll give us some lines to look at first.
Stay away from
Move
lines.
towards the back with those if you get tentacles.
Can I get him dead? Oh shit.
Watch out, guys, if you're gonna get hit by that beam.
Oh, I was on the wrong side. Head over there, we'll get that dead.
Okay, let's see where the next ones come from.
I'll get this one dead. Nope. Am I with my tank? I am with my tank.
Run.
Oh.
Out. Out, out, out. Roar.
Watch your
Alright,
feet.
tracking left.
Yep, we're going.
Shit. I see there's just one that was left up. Right.
Yeah. We're going over here to the right, guys. Group 1 and 3.
Shockwave.
You need to get in this frontal, please. Let's take care of the Lost Watcher. Or excuse me, the Forgotten Harbinger.
So much damage.
Stay away from lines.
Watch out for that beam. We're gonna need to move.
Run out. Keep moving.
Yeah. Let's get this last Forgotten Harbinger down, please.
Safe now.
There's
Good.
a couple few little ads
And
we missed there.
Can I survive?
Thinking about where we're at. Maybe
Nope.
slide a little to the right.
Can I
Yep.
survive?
That right there
I
should
think
be
right here should be good.
Stay away from lines.
A lot of rate damage. I think I burned
little close.
everything I could, right?
Real close.
Apparently not the hosting. Crap.
It was okay, but it was close.
Well, that's a lot better.
It was.
Yeah. It's a dance.
I gotta make sure I'm on the
Don't release.
other
It's
side
not a
of
very
it.
fun one, if I'm being honest, but
Okay.
what are we gonna do, you know?
Run.
Alright. Just stand in it. They're all dead anyway, so we're gonna have to start over. But that was nice. 37%. Could have been worse.
Personals in 8.
Rod always has to be a try hard.
The audio said personals in 8.
It did it? Good.
Let me
Oh,
know if this
that's
doesn't
one.
hit someone.
At least one of them worked well.
Can I ask 2 quick questions?
You may.
So I was downstairs, and there were still ads left. But I got knocked upstairs somehow. Is there?
Correct. It's a timer. You have 40 seconds. So the job is kill everything downstairs in 40 seconds, or less.
Okay.
That's just the job, and if you don't pull it off,
Can we get ups here?
they're still going to be left down there for the next group that goes downstairs. But that should not be happening.
Everybody
Say-
buff?
Yeah.
The pizza is free.
Can we get more cookies?
Yes, man, sir.
Get it right the first time.
Where's this? Oh,
A for effort.
I was working at DirectWay, which was DirecTV's old satellite broadband internet product, way back in the
Careful,
day,
you're
and
dating yourself there, John.
I know, and I made
he
the
was working
same.
in Circuit City.
I made the same mistake with a customer who had called in who couldn't get satellite signal, and I was like, sir, I mean, ma'am, and he was like, ma'am, I will come down there and fuck you right in the ass. And I wanted to be like, don't threaten me with a good time, sir.
Just be like, I get off work at 5, right?
Yeah. And I had to be like, sir, if you'll excuse me, please, and put him on hold. And then I let him talk to Charles, the supervisor. I was like, I'm not dealing with this guy anymore. Anyway. All right, let's ready check it one more time. Yeah.
John, did you see chat?
I did, and thank you. I agree, but we'll after this. One more time. Part of that's because you were all dead.
Shit.
Don't die. That's the moral of the story.
Here we go.
The moral.
Yep.
Well, let's try what Hikile's saying.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
In 8.
Oh, God. Drives me bonkers.
Perfect. It'll be lined up
3,
just for us.
2, 1.
So we can kind of just stay where we're at. Relax.
Enter.
Shockwave.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's take care of the harbingers, please.
And move this way.
Stay away from lines.
Watch out for the
Stay away
beam.
from lines.
We've got a fair few minutes. And now we just move around to the right. We're done down here, guys, so you can start thinking about how you want to position yourselves once the swirlies come out in a second.
Run out.
10 seconds.
Keep moving.
There they are. Y'all are going to be moving rapidly to the right.
Safe now.
Rapidly to the right.
Let's hold here.
Safe now.
Once they go downstairs, we're going to want to be on that next lily pad over. Whatever island, whatever you want to call it. Yep. Perfect. Over here, guys. Come on. Let's go. Follow Dan, please.
Stay away from lines.
Take those to the back when you get the tentacles, please. Just walk backwards. All you got to do is step outside the circle. Step, drop. Step, drop.
Come on,
Step,
kill it.
drop. Easy peasy. Nice and slow.
Oh. Not doing well here.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
This will be the step away part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
There's a portal right here.
Run away. Let's get a roar if we haven't already.
We find to get us a hard thing.
Thank you for the gate, Richie. I appreciate that. Let's take that back. Now rinse and repeat. That's all the mechanics.
Watch your feet.
We're going over to our right, guys. Let's move. There's going to be a set over there off to our right. I would like for Reno and
Shockwave.
Jordan to go over there and take care of that swirl that's way off to our right there. Job, thank you. Of course, mind your health.
Stay away from lines.
Watch out for the beam. We're in a good position downstairs. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Okay, let's take care of this lost guy, and then we're on the move again. That blood horror got to him, looks like. That's okay. Next
You're
set. Yep.
Good.
Come back to where it's at.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
And shockwave.
Track right.
Yeah. We're gonna need to keep moving right so we can move his arm past them, please.
Alright, we'll just stick it right in between the groups there.
Oh shoot.
Watch out, watch out.
Have one healer down there. Use your lockstone.
Interrupt 2.
Oh shit.
Careful. Okay.
That didn't go great.
Trying to get a little healing on those guys that just came back. Okay. Everybody out.
Alright, here we go. Time to shine.
Okay. Back in. Rinse your
Personals
feet.
in 8.
Okay. Groups 1 and 3 stay right here. 2 and 4 you might
2,
want to think about
oh,
sliding
1.
around
Watch your
just a little bit.
Okay, we got one out to
We're
the
gonna-
left a bit.
Yep, we're gonna eat it right here.
Eat it. Eat it.
Okay. Same thing, Jordan and Reno. Take
sorry.
a look at that Harbinger over there, please.
Watch your feet.
Thank you.
Stay away from lines.
Got for the beam. It's in good position for us. Stay right here. The beam is instant death, in case anybody hasn't figured that out. So
Yes,
you don't
yes,
want to get hit. Okay. Let's just slide all the way around. We're gonna have to move quickly. Go, go, go.
Keep moving.
Just drag your stuff with you as we go. We got no choice.
We are running back to where we just ran from.
Watch your feet.
Oh shit.
Safe now.
Oh, I don't have my speed.
You're gonna have some stuff left down there, so sorry
And
about that.
shockwave. Watch your feet.
I'm not gonna make it.
Hold.
Well, I'm just gonna try to kill the boss.
Stay away from
Walk your
lines.
tentacles backwards. Perfect. That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, it's not. Kill command no longer working. Fantastic. Thanks for that.
Personals in 8.
3, 2,
We're gonna have something left.
1.
Yeah.
There's a fat spot.
Yeah. Let's just stay on top
Run
of it.
out.
Do the best we can.
Keep moving.
Now, let's see where the next set are at. We're gonna be moving out though, actually.
This is free
gonna be
DPS time.
Safe now.
Yeah.
Run.
Everybody out.
Watch your feet.
There's a warlock gate back here if you're with 1 and 3.
Watch
Now
your
let's
feet.
try to finish him off if we can. 1 and 3, we need to move around to the right.
Can't fucking use my spell. Oh, it's so terrible.
And shockwave.
Just keep DPSing.
God, that's
Stay on
so
the
annoying.
Just a reminder, Jace, Max, Ben, and Jet. You guys have already got one piece of gear for the first boss.
It will not be long until the queen realizes where you are.
I'd really love that trinket.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Yeah, but this is the hero track version of it.
Gotcha.
Oh, hero crit
Well, I
haste.
suppose if she would really like it.
I mean, you can roll on it. I'm just saying.
No, it's not a good one for me. It's not.
Oh,
Just not what
We'll
shaman
see.
prefer. Let's see,
Did you
haste
rest,
mastery.
John?
Oh shit! Yes, I can. Sorry.
Can those boots be made into tier piece?
No. Not tier, but you can catalyze them into the thing that matches the tier.
Yeah, you can. They don't
Boots are
become
not
a
tier.
Yeah,
feet are tier.
It's the tier outfit, but doesn't provide tier bonus.
So stupid.
Head, shoulders,
Right,
chest,
I was saying I could
hand.
catalyze it, right?
You could, but I wouldn't do that for a piece that doesn't provide tier bonus. It doesn't count as one of your 5 pieces
Yeah,
of tier.
it'll just change the stats on it. It won't give you a
Yeah.
bonus towards your 4
Oh.
piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just-
it's head, shoulders, chest, hands, legs.
Okay.
Knees and
I assume
toes. Knees and
boots-
toes.
I assume boots.
I
was
know, I was
part of
thinking that too.
Thank you.
Look at all you guys rolling on that
Oh,
pass.
it's so annoying. God. I've got to figure out what is causing that.
Nice job, guys.
Oh.
That wasn't that hard.
That is a hectic fight.
Well, we're moving the entire time, and all my shit counts like 1.62 seconds.
Don't forget.
and it's
Hey! Don't forget to grab the skip quest back here.
Skip quest.
Grats Rod on your boots. Grats Philippe on my ring. And Audrey on her trinket. And me on my wrist.
I pulled, so if you're
Meow,
up
meow.
here,
Get up here. Right, meow.
You guys did really good.
Yeah.
Last guild I did this with, they had me down to check.
Well, we're amazing. I don't know what else to tell you.
You definitely are.
Yeah, liquid eat your heart out.
did you see they finally got the 6th boss?
That was insane.
That's a crazy. It was a crazy strat, but it was the only way they could get the damage.
1 tank.
Whatever
1
you
tank,
gotta do.
3 battle resin.
Whatever you gotta do.
A win's a win, baby.
Yep.
Oh, I am wondering what would happen if you actually survived a fight, seeing as how it's never happened.
Oh shit!
Dang, shots fired. Whew.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You don't die that often, man.
I like the free carry. It's great.
It's like I like
Well, yeah, that's why we brought a second warrior, so you can actually have one.
I'm just saying, your warrior over your mage is light years, you know?
Oh yeah, no, my mage was sad.
Fire
Actually, be a
mage
good
is
rogue.
Fire mage is actually a pretty difficult class to do play well. It's a pretty steep curve. So you did yourself a favor. If you were gonna stay on the mage, I would have suggested Frost, just because Frost is easy peasy. Fire, not so much. And Arcane is even worse.
Shockwave.
Although Reno, are you playing as Arcane or Frost? You're doing Frost.
Frost right now, yeah.
Most
do
of
you
the
think
mages
of
I've run
Arcane?
M+ with have been Arcane, and they've been quite good.
Yeah.
Arcane is very good all the way.
It's also very hard to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say that's probably one of the hardest classes or specs to play in the
Shockwave.
game. I think it's right up there with Disc Priest. Although I don't think Disc is
Shockwave.
very hard. A lot of people think Disc is impossible, but I don't. I love it.
I'll go Arcane if we feel like we need the damage. I can play it fine. I just like this better.
Yeah, no, play what you want to play, man. I didn't mean to
Just play as
suggest you
long as
should
you're
be. I'm
paying
sorry.
Description. You play what you want to play.
Yeah, we all pay to play this game, man. And as long as you're not, you know.
Reno, why
as-
weren't you doing focus macros to get like 200 spell stacks?
Oh yeah, that
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
What is this?
They were abusing a mechanic before it was fixed.
Oh. Rocker.
Is it actually fixed? I don't think it's fixed still.
Shockwave.
No, I only heard it was fixed.
The fact that some people figure that shit out is crazy.
Yeah, people with way too much time on their hands.
Once they're figured out by mistake.
It's like the people who find every little thing in Elden Ring.
Look, that bug we got when Rod DC'd that last fight.
Hmm?
When Rod DC'd, and it didn't even drop the circle.
That was the next boy.
Shockwave.
Right.
Hey, what's happening?
We could sell it to Liquid for like 10 million gold.
There you go. No, they don't want to get banned.
Okay, we'll sell it to Method then.
That was all the conversation this
Echo,
morning
please.
was banning Fired Up.
I think you mean Liquid. You all understand Liquid really weird.
Liquid? How are we saying it weird?
It's like method,
Shockwave.
echo. No, liquid. That's I think.
Shockwave.
When I was on Dalaran, the best guild on Dalaran way back in Vanilla and Burning Crusade had one of the best guild names. It was Obscured Reasoning. And then there was Doom. Doom was
Remember
like...
when every server had at least 10 guilds with Praetorian in the name?
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Praetorian,
Yeah, that
that's
was
right, that's
Burns.
right.
We had a guild called Tapped Girls Can't Say No. I don't know how long that lasted though.
I remember that guild. I remember that guild.
Alright, sick rain.
Alright, so obviously the note needs to change real quick. Bear with me.
Sick rain.
There's a whole lot of
Why is my pet not?
junk on this one, but very little that most folks will have more than maybe, I don't know, half a dozen, maybe 8 or 9 lines if you're a healer. But for the most part, folks may only see 1 or 2 things, if anything at all. Let me take a quick look at the note here. There are no requirements for people to use personals at any specific points because we have full coverage of all of the mechanics through healer externals. But the one thing I do want to talk about is how we are going to have a dedicated area and a dedicated place for people to drop their shit, because we need to draw a box, and we also need for everyone to stay clear of that box unless you want to get hit and then it causes like a healing absorb that has to be healed off of you, and it causes you to take 30% less in healing. So
Let's not do that.
I strongly urge everyone to go into their bigwigs, deadly boss mods, whichever one you use, find the mechanic called phase blades, and you need to put a sound on it that's a foghorn, a car horn, something loud that you're not going to miss, not for any time the mechanic comes out generally, but for whenever you get the mechanic. And you can do that in bigwigs if you're familiar by going to raid bosses, pulling up Stikran, and then you'll see phase blades. It's the very first thing in there. You hit the little 2 arrows to the right, and you can go to sound. Play the selected custom sound instead of the one supplied by the module,
Nah, we'll leave it.
and then pick one.
I have
Air
not
horn
had
for
one.
sure.
Correct.
Just gotta
I
make
would
sure,
strongly recommend that folks who have difficulty visually recognizing when you have a mechanic on you, let's see, sounds attached to it will play.
So that air horn and DBM will only play if it's on me, or when
Correct.
it is okay.
Yeah, if you hit the little 2 arrows pointing right, and now you're in the menu for phase blades, and then there's advanced options, colors, and sound. Play the selected custom sound instead of the one supplied by the module. You should be able to change that to something different.
Yeah, I swapped it to air horn. I just didn't know if it would do it every time he was about to cast.
Only on you. So it should just be, if it's a mechanic, on you. I personally have it set to play whenever it happens to anybody, because I need to hear that,
Anything good?
right?
Ooh.
But for everybody else, put it on air
Nice.
horn when it's on you, and then remember,
Tier
between the 4 of you, I don't care who
gloves,
goes to
not
what
great,
spot. It
but I'll
really
take
doesn't
it.
matter. He's going to come down here just like the
Don't want
boss
that.
in
Never.
Avarice and the
Few
one in
healing
Castle
spells.
Nathria, and draw a line between the 4 of you, jump between the 4 of you,
I'd take
and
that.
leave ghosts or whatever. And then the next mechanic comes out, the Decimate. That's another one that I'd probably put a loud sound on it if you want to make sure you hear it. Something different than the one you just chose. Because then you're going to need to be, you don't have to, by the way, if you get Decimate, you don't have to come all the way out here to the edge and, you know, draw the line between the boss and through them. You just need to be in front of it so that if you draw a line straight through you, it's going to go through them on the other side of you. It doesn't stop at you, in other words, it continues outward infinitely. So, and as long as it crosses through them, it will get rid of them, right? So those are the two main mechanics to handle. And then the big one is the Shattering Sweep.
Oh, did I not know
And if
that?
we've done our
No.
job and we've destroyed these little ghosts by going to the box, drawing them, and then the people who get Decimate getting rid of them, we should be able to get through Shattering Sweep pretty easily. If we don't destroy all of them, the ones that are left over, they blow up, they cause a healing debuff, they cause us to take a dot damage and all that good stuff. So it's bad news, right?
Yes,
but
bad news.
the long
So-
story. Well, go ahead.
I either because I'm melee or because I'm always dead. I'd never gotten Decimate, so that goes between the boss and wherever you are. So you draw a line to get rid of the
No, no.
ghosts.
The line extends beyond you out into infinity. So
Okay.
it's not, you don't, like I was saying, you don't have to come all the way out here.
Okay.
You just, if you're right up on the boss, and let's just say the ghosts are here and here, right? And you have Decimate and you want to draw a line through them, you could be standing anywhere. If the boss, assuming he's right in the middle, you could be anywhere along this line and extends out beyond you and off the edge of the platform. Does that make sense?
Yep. Perfect.
You're aiming the laser beam, basically, that's going to extend straight outward. And as long as it passes through the ghosts, it will destroy them. We get 3 people with Decimate, and there are 4 ghosts. So if we align these properly, it should only take 2 Decimate lines to get rid of all 4, right? What we don't want to do is just line them all 4 up in a row. Well, John, why don't you just put markers down in a line, 1, 2, 3, 4, from the middle to the outer edge? No, because it's going to then pass through all of you multiple times and give you multiple debuffs. You want him to touch you once, jump to someone else, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back to the middle. Anyone he passes through on his way, either from the middle, through all of the markers, and then back, he applies the same debuff to you that those 4 people are going to get. And that's a healing absorb debuff, a dot.
Turtle, what's turtle?
It's ugly. So if this is the sector where we're going to drop all of our phase blades, nobody should be standing in this area. Give him a clear path to the box and back. Right?
Roger, roger.
Make sense? This is a rinse and repeat fight. We get 2 phase blades, a Decimate. 2 phase blades, a Decimate, and
Let's
then
hope my abilities stay this time.
Shattering Sweep. Yes, go ahead.
I seem to recall that when the ghosts die, they drop a permanent in your so you have to move this configuration around. Is that correct? Am I misremembering?
I think you might be right.
Yes.
Cosmic simulacrums that are hit by this effect are destroyed. Bear with me.
Cosmic residue.
Cosmic residue, yes, but don't they go away in between, like after
I think on heroic it says permanent.
I think they're permanent on heroic.
Okay, well, if we're going to have to continuously slide where we lay them down, then I mean, I'm not going to have time to draw 4 boxes, 4 spots every time we slide around. I just need everyone to understand that if we're going to do this, we're going to move in a specific direction. We're going to use a slice of the platform. As you can see, it's divided into 6 different slices outside of the middle, right? And we start here, and then we work around counterclockwise. We'd start here, then we move here, then here, then here, then here. But people have got to react quickly and get to the marks. I don't care, necessarily whether it's a perfect box or not. Right? I'm not going to obsess over that, but that you all get out to that area and drop them in such a way that when the decimates come out, those lasers will go through all 4 of them. That's what I care about,
clockwise.
right? Make sense?
Let's wait and see it.
Yep. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'll leave those markers up. Just let that serve as a guide to you as you move around to the different sections, the rough shape we're trying to draw in each one of those boxes. You know what I mean?
Are we gonna go clockwise or counterclockwise on the second one?
Counterclockwise.
Okay.
Yep. We'll just move around the platform in a counterclockwise fashion, starting there. So, well, actually, you know what, David? I think you're right. We should go, well, let's go clockwise.
Don't really care which way. I just hadn't heard.
No. But hear my logic out. If we're going to draw them there first, we won't be able to move through that way, right? So we would have to go left. So each box we vacate or each section we vacate becomes the new place to draw a box. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So clockwise. We're going to hero on pull. And that's all. This is a 1-phase fight. It's phase blades, decimate, phase blades, decimate, and whatever that other crap was called.
Puddles we gotta move out of.
Come on. Shattering sweep. 2 sets of phase blade, decimate, and then a shattering sweep, and that's it, over and over and over and over again. I guess that also means that we need to solve this by the time we get to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th shattering sweep, or we're going to run out of room, right? Or excuse me, the 5th set of phase blade decimate.
Probably, but we should be alright.
I think they're going to go away though. They got to, or else we're going to run out of room. Maybe it just makes it a DPS check then.
Yeah, they don't go away according to Mythic Trap.
So it's a DPS check then.
Yeah.
We have to kill it before we run out of platform.
Yep.
Okay. Let's rock and roll. Heroes on pull.
Pulling onto the dead center here.
5, 4,
Please and
4,
thank you.
3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Three, 2, 1.
Not on me.
First set. Let's go. Good job. You don't want to be in that area in between him and the mechanic. Now, decimates. They'll be out in 10 seconds.
Dance.
Dance.
Watch your step.
Decimate.
Watch your feet. Decimate is out. Draw your lines to get rid of those please.
Three, 2, 1.
Run out.
We need to move out of this area, guys. We're supposed to slide left so they can draw their box there. Perfect. Okay. Same thing. After this set, we're gonna get shattering sweep, so we need to make sure we destroy. I'm moving to get the ones on the far side here.
Alright, perfect. Circle.
Nice job. Okay, now we need to slide.
Dance.
Dance.
Watch your step.
We're gonna need to slide after this, rather. Watch your feet.
Oh, that hurt.
Oof. Okay. Let's move over to the next space, please, so that they can draw a box there behind us. Let's get him
3,
up, please.
2, 1.
Not on me. Get out of the way. Into the healing circle. And that was less than square.
You're gonna want to leave a little bit of room in the right side of this section here, guys, because that puddle is gonna spread into us a little bit.
Dance.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Decimate.
Not on me.
Decimates. Let's get rid of these. Good job. Watch yourself on the right there, guys. There's gonna be a puddle there.
3,
we need to be sliding
2,
into the next area, please.
1.
Okay, draw a box. Everyone else should be on the left here. Good job. Okay. Decimates are in 12 seconds.
Decimate there. Need to be watching those timers better.
Decimate.
Not on me.
Okay. Good job.
Dance.
Shattering
Watch your
sweep here in
step.
just a moment.
AoE.
Defensives if you need to. I'm gonna drop my totem.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's slide to the next section because we're gonna need to give them space. We're gonna have to tighten up these boxes, I think. We're not gonna be able to just use a whole thing. We might have to use one section
3,
for each
One
pass to shattering sweep. Look out. Okay.
Oh shit, can you tell I had one?
That's funny.
Dance.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Decimate.
Not on me, hopefully. Good.
Let's get those decimates over those ghosts.
Oh,
Good
gotta
job.
get this thing done.
Yeah. So it's gonna be do or die here. There's gonna
3,
be everyone into
2,
the middle unless you get
1.
the box.
Come back here, Jed. Give some room.
And avoid that space so that he can jump to them and not hit us.
Yeah, I think we wanted to leave room behind them so that everybody can stack behind them unless they get the thing.
It's okay.
Let's just kill the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Pieces of cake. Oh, I thought
Decimate.
you
Okay, decimates. Everyone out of the way so they can laser that down. Stay on the boss.
Die boss, die.
Dance.
This is where it's gonna get problematic.
Watch your step.
Pew pew.
There we go.
Real cool.
Yeah.
Big prog.
More prog. Oh
Rising.
man. Ooh, but the bow. Oh, the bow.
will carry you towards her inner sanctum.
Got a druid tier piece.
Oh,
You know.
and Kate's gonna win it.
Intershot silk bow.
Ooh,
It's kind of cool looking.
I will pass for now.
Yeah. Kind of spindly.
Do we get another catalyst on Tuesday, or is it a spark?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This goes.
Well, we'll have a full spark, our third full spark,
Oh, Gratz Curtis on
and we'll get a catalyst charge.
The tier goes up to what level here? 626, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gratz Jordan on your boots.
Yes, I believe it. Actually, it goes 622, 626. Yes, and mythic is what, 636?
Richie on your weapon. And me on my tier.
Okay. So let's see. What's the deal with this guy? There's a lot going on with this one, so we'll talk about that in a minute.
We have a bit of trash to get through anyway.
Yep.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Boy.
Watch out, frontal. Ooh.
So I'm gonna throw out demolition, just raid stuff, but you can need once for a whole raid, and then how many times can you greed? It's been
You you can have 2 need wins for the whole instance, and you can have 1 greed win per boss. And the reason we do 2 needs is because people were passing on stuff early because they wanted to hold on to for this or that thing from later in the raid, and we don't want to see gear go to waste for that. So if people don't feel like they have to hoard their rolls, they won't.
Yeah, I thought it was 1. I almost skipped those boots.
It's a delicate balance of trying to get what you need, but not being a loot
Do you
whore.
technically win 2 needs on the same boss?
No, I only have George's. The boots are the first thing you want, so you still have another need.
Heroic resets it.
Yeah, it's a different instance.
I thought it was 1 per like raid night, but if it's 2,
gotcha.
It's 2 needs.
For,
You can
we do it by
breed.
the instance rather than the night, if that makes sense. So if, for example, since we did normal the other day, it was 2 need wins for that whole instance, and now that we're in heroic, it's 2 need wins for this whole instance as long as we're on this lock, right? And on Thursday, it'll all reset since we're starting fresh.
Big bug. Big bug. Alright.
But we're also adults here. We need to talk amongst each other to settle who should get this or that piece. We should all be adults about it.
I did not.
It's just digital gear in a digital game that we play for fun.
Serious business, man.
I'm not at this level of complication.
No.
Yeah.
I love that outlook.
Right.
We have a pull probably because of my consecration, yeah.
Run.
You have a full stone just in case, so just die here. Just die on the platform. Oh, my soul's not right. Bitch.
So, while we're getting everybody back up, let me get the Rashanan note. Oh, copy. Whole lot going on this one too, guys. There's a few different things. The new mechanics on this one. Bear with me.
Right.
I put the soul stone on myself on mistake.
So there are a few new abilities. Web Reeve is one of them, and it's similar to the first boss's big circle that we all have to soak and then get pulled in. And you know, what's her face at the end, Anseret, does kind of a similar thing. The deal with this giant circle that we're soaking is that the more people soak it, obviously the more the damage is spread among everybody.
You can see I got that.
And the pull, as it tries to pull you in, is lessened for each person who soaks. So with everybody soaking, it'll be super slow pulling us in. And over and above that, everyone's got to soak it. Otherwise, it'll pull us off the platform. If you get her spinneret strands mechanic, you got to move away from the raid, and the spinnerets, I think it's a grayish, brownish looking circle, I guess I'd say it is, but it's just where you drop a web puddle and you have to run out. You get tethered to some other folks, and you pull yourselves apart until you are freed. But you want to drop those out of the group, obviously. We're going to be pretty tightly packed at each one of these sections that we go to, and so you're going to be dropping the spinneret strands, crab, the web reeve, or excuse me, not the web reeve. What's the other one? Oh god, which one is that one I'm thinking about? Oh, infested spawn. You don't want to drop those on top of the raid, but kind of like just outside. So while you'll take spinneret strands further away, because it's going to have that tethering, and the further apart you are, the easier it is to break the tether. All that good stuff. The infested spawn circles, which are green circles with swirlies inside them. You kind of want to position those right around us so that all the little crap, the little, ad bugs that come out of it are right there and can be quickly cleaved. Acidic eruption, same as on normal. She takes off and flies to a new area at 100 energy. And when she lands, she casts acidic eruption. We have to run and interrupt her, because if the cast goes off, we take heavy damage, and she's immune for 9 seconds. And she'll keep casting that until we interrupt her, and damage increases each time she gets a cast off. And then she's going to cast a web reeve. So we interrupt that, then she casts the web reeve, which we all have to soak, and then we just hopefully have all soaked it and have to resist the pull. So we need to kind of stay tightly packed, almost right on top of one another, with the people who get the various mechanics, the spinneret strands, the infested spawn, spreading to our left and right, or slightly behind us, right? And that's kind of the big difference here, is interrupting her. So we're going to roar every time she jumps to a new place. We're going to be roaring and running over there, and the people with interrupts need to do that. Oh, I guess the tanks will just still interrupt with your shield bash or whatever. Yes?
Yep.
Once you get there? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's kind of the difference here. The rolling acid, we'll say it one more time, guys. If you get the rolling acid thing, it's the side that has the most green shit coming off of it is the direction it's going to go, whether that's left or right, all right? So you need to move in the direction that the animation is going in, because that's where it's going to go. Even though, and I was telling Jason, Kate about this earlier, it's kind of counterintuitive. You think it looks like a rolling wave and it's going to roll the other way, but that's not quite what's going on. So move in the direction of the animation and you'll be doing the right thing. Move to the left or right outside of the group, drop it, come back. Okay. The new node is out. There are some assignments, I believe, for personals, for ancestral guidance, possibly for darkness. Just keep your eye out for those kinds of things, okay? After we do this, we'll take our 5. I do want to at least get one pull in, if that's okay. Oh, you can also mount up and repair.
I'm going to say, since we're going to take our break, and since the
Yep.
pylons aren't working, I'll drop food after this pull, so use personal foods.
Check your flash.
The pylons are working, I just keep forgetting.
No, they
Oh,
only work
I
in
thought-
party. They don't work
you-
raid wide.
What? They just work for one person?
For party, so your party will get it, but not raid wide.
Well, that's pretty fucking dumb.
It's a
It's
bug.
douchey as hell.
What a bunch of
You think it's
bullshit.
intended or a bug?
It's a bug.
All right
We
then.
do our first pull because I gotta pee.
Yeah, Audrey, you okay?
Yep.
Let's rock
Yep,
and roll
let's do
then.
it.
We're gonna hero on pull.
I'm gonna run right through that
It's
pull.
We all kind of need to be
5,
right here
4,
so the
4,
shit can be
3,
spread behind
2,
left and right of
2,
us.
1, 1.
Stand in your healing circles.
AoE.
Strands is gonna go out. That should be the 3 circles. And you're gonna move those to our left and right, basically. Don't be overlapping with one another, though. Pull apart. Yeah. Good, good, good.
AoE.
So waves are getting ready to come out. Let's go quickly. Other way, both of you. Thank you. Let's get those out of the group. Give them room, guys, if you need to. Okay. Watch out, get those green out.
Oh yeah, big trouble.
So we need to spread a little more, right? When we're laying those
Gonna
mechanics
fly.
down.
Gonna fly.
AoE.
Which way are you
Now she's
flying?
moving. So we're gonna roar and go over there.
Check.
Personals in 8.
Oh, can't get that one.
3. So.
Jack.
1.
Everyone in? Okay. Pull. That's very good. Excellent.
Target you.
Okay. Yep, nope. There you go. Good job.
AoE. Ads.
Oh, I get it out. Get it out. Okay. And
Good job. Much better job with those waves tonight.
Run out.
Okay, let's get those out, please.
oh, come on, get off.
AoE.
We're moving again.
Check.
God,
Good job. Moving again.
why is my mouse?
Personals in 8.
Check.
Oh boy.
Careful.
3.
She's not leaving us alone in a room, is she? Soak. Everyone in.
Oh shit.
Ouch. Shit.
Yeah. That hurt, didn't it?
Y'all
Yeah,
can
the
do it.
venom
Y'all
in
can
there.
do it. You don't
Pull
want
out,
to be
out.
red. Get a DPS.
Get those
you don't
green
need-
circles out.
Actually, you will get me or Audrey up.
Almost. Wait. Oh man.
AoE.
Get those out, please. Quickly. Pull your way back in.
Too many dead. A good first attempt.
Ah. Yep. The side you're on is the side you want to move. Perfect. Good job. Okay, moving again.
It's ads again, I think.
AoE.
Just flying away. Oh,
Check.
this bitch.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Personals in 8.
Check. 3. 2. 1. So.
Stack.
Everyone in, please.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Low defense.
Oh, hello.
If everyone's not, if everyone is not in the circle, we die.
We
Everyone.
died.
Demonstrated for you. Cannot be late.
Well, that would have been a one shot.
Nah, it wasn't about to be that. But nevertheless, perfect illustration of why you can't not be in that circle.
I was
Right?
about
If y'all
to.
want to go and break, I'll res.
Was about to hit him for 3 mil.
Go ahead and take your 5.
I think I might run over to the restroom real quick. Alright, we're back. Alright, where's my pylons? Damn it. There we go. I can use this now. Probably put that in the bank now. Pretty sure it doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Where'd my weapon go? There it is. Did that do anything? Knew I shouldn't have.
Oh, excuse me. Falcons lead the Chiefs. What?
Yeah,
That sounds
14-yard tossed at London.
It's
Which is
still
exactly what I did not need to happen fantasy-wise.
Yeah, who are you telling? I need Bijan to go off. I mean, I knew that was unlikely, but I'd really like that to happen.
Alright, anything happening here? Anything happening?
Let's see.
So those venom circles that she puts on the ground everywhere, those are just completely random, right?
Say that one more time.
The green circles that she sprays all over the floor, those are random.
Yeah,
right?
correct. Correct.
Yeah, the soak that killed me and a lot of other people was like right
5,
on top of
4,
2
3,
of those green circles. It
2,
was like impossible
1.
to stand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty gross, to be honest with you. It's like, wow, I expected a little bit more of the floor to be clean than that. It's like, wow, what are we supposed to do with this? But for the tether stuff, it looks like you can go further out with that. It's the green ones, the little green swirly circles, we kind of want to keep close to cleave them. But if you get the gray circles that's gonna, root you in a web or whatever, you can take those a little further away because those are going to become area denial to us afterwards. Even though we're not TED, it slows and, small ticking damage or whatever. So feel free to move those a little further away. When we first start the fight, guys, we're right here, but where we're standing right now, we have all this room behind us, right, for dropping spinneret strand or whatever.
Alright, so I need
Is there any
food.
particular good place to drop the poison stuff? Just
The
as far as possible?
The green swirly circles?
Yeah.
No, we don't want those far at all because they spawn ads that we want to be able to cleave quickly. So,
Okay, so just outside the group?
Just outside the group, leave enough room so that we're not hemmed in or anything, but yeah, close, so that they can be quickly cleaved.
Alright,
so this
I think
is
I messed that
a
up.
single target with some cleaves set up for people's builds, right? Quick question though, administratively, I'm going to ready check to see if everybody's back. We have a couple of different options, guys. Is there anyone in the raid that right now does not have their 2-piece yet?
I do not. I
Okay.
don't.
Okay. Anyone else?
I don't, but I'll get it Tuesday.
What happened?
Okay. Just asking who does not have 2-piece yet. Okay, good. So those 3. So over the course of the next week, whether through Mythic Plus or our raid, I'd like for us to try and prioritize helping those folks out to get them to 2-piece, because what I would like to do is make next week be our last week in normal, and then we can just start working on heroic full time. But in order to do that, everybody needs to have at least 2-piece before we start doing this permanently. I think that's
everybody should have 2-piece this week, no matter what, because they get 2 catalyst charges.
Correct. So I don't see any reason why that's not doable. And yeah, so as long as everyone, and I think that we are largely there, by the way, as far as folks being of the requisite eye level. Just taking a quick look at where we're all at right now and who's what eye level. Everybody has surpassed it, save one. Take that back, 2. But we're all past the mark as far as eye level is concerned, with those 2 exceptions for moving on to heroic. And with everybody having their 2-piece, I think next week we'll do a full normal clear on Thursday, but then going forward we'll be heroic all the way, right? And I'd like to do that unless we have objection. Okay, I'll update the in-game calendar to reflect that. At the moment, it would show another week of it, but starting October 3rd will be heroic only. Okay.
Roger.
All right.
I want to let everyone know that there's food if you haven't noticed.
Yep, go ahead and eat if you need to.
Also, John, just for personal, on the note, I'm also using a Lightwell build. I don't know if Lightwell is important enough, but it is a longer cooldown. I don't know if...
I am aware of it, but I'm also leaving it up to your discretion as when the best time to use that is. I have assigned your salvation and your hymn, and I felt like that was enough. Yep. I'd leave you some freedom.
I appreciate it.
He thinks you're the most adulty healer out of all of us. He wouldn't give Jason and I freedom to use our cooldowns.
That's some bullshit. But anyway, so she can't help it if she's got like 4 fucking major cooldowns to use. Okay.
With you, Dan. Yeah.
I have 2. 3.
Symbol of Hope, Lightwell, Salve. And
Symbol of Hope is a particular one that's big on this fight so that people can use the DRs. But anyway, so, yeah. Let's ready check one more time. Yes, I do. Yes. Wait, I take that back. I don't. I sold them earlier today. I'm sorry, Dan. Maybe Kate does?
Yeah, I gave him some.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, let's see if we're all here and ready to rock and roll.
With that.
Go.
With that being said, please use your defensives when it says defensives, because I'm giving you 30 seconds back on your defensives. Yeah. So if you don't use them, then you're not getting benefits from me.
Yeah. Part of the way I've set this fight up, guys, is that for these web reeves where we're all having to get into the circle and soak, use your DRs for as many of those as you can. I don't know that everybody's DR will be back for every one of the web reeves, but if you're using it as frequently as possible, she's using her Symbol of Hope to give you faster cooldown reduction to be able to use it again. But you're not going to get any of that benefit if you don't use your DR, because recovering cooldown on something you haven't used, you don't, right? So let's be smart about that.
Does anyone have any Algary Mana Earl?
I have a couple that I can pass to you if you need it.
Just need 1.
Mana Ol?
Mana Earl.
Ol?
I think she's having a stroke.
It's Ol.
Thank you.
I heard Earl had to die.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry that it's only a 2-star. I'm poor.
Wow.
2-star.
That's okay. We allow pores in this guild. All right. We're ready to rock and roll. It's gonna, again, hero on pull with the green circles, keep them close. With the spinneret strand, gray circles, you can go a little further away.
3, 2,
you can't miss the big one, though. The web reeve, gotta be in that one, right? First set of strands is right here. Particularly ranged, there's all that space behind us. Okay. Spray is getting ready to go out. These are keep them sort of close. Or excuse me, it's the waves. My apologies. Other way, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Let's get those out of the way. And then back in.
I did not do so good.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my totem here. I'm gonna drop mana tide too. Ugh. Let's move slightly out of the way. Not far though. Those have the ads. Little green swirly circles, we want to keep those close. Let's get them up.
AoE.
Okay. We're gonna roar.
It's on. I'm sorry, I found paper
Kick.
Jesus. That almost
Personals in 8.
knocked us out right there.
3,
Stop.
2.
Everyone in. Everyone.
Oh.
Whew, that was close. I saw you.
Oh, please tell me it's working.
Giving an old man a heart attack over here.
Elder abuse in the raid here.
That's right.
Hit it.
Okay.
Hit it.
More spray. That's just AoE shit. So we're good. And then
AoE.
little green swirly circles for ads are getting ready to go out. Keep them close, but don't stay in the group with them.
Ads.
Here we go.
Not me. Oh, that's not great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong way.
So one person
Got
goes
it.
left, one person goes right every time.
Correct.
Run out.
Gotta sort out which one you are quickly. Can we get him up?
We do not. We have no B-res.
As soon as we do, let's get him up. David, can you hold on for the time being?
Yeah.
Okay.
Call for a guardian angel when
AoE.
necessary.
Yeah. We're moving.
My Cobra
Just a
Shot's not
moment.
working.
No. Let's get a roar, please.
Kick.
Oh. Boo.
Personals in 8.
Tell you, what good is a dead druid? About as good as a
Three.
live
Stop.
one.
As good as alive.
Everyone in?
1.
Use your lock to complete your defensives.
Lock
Ads.
Okay, let's move those to the
Oh.
sides. Good job. Okay, cleave, cleave, cleave.
Guardian.
AoE.
Strands are coming in a second. Let's just get those gray circles out of the way. Further than the green ones. Go, go, go.
You have a B-res in 30
Oh, get that
seconds.
out.
That is not the right place to be.
Pull ads out.
Someone will need to come back and get Dan if you're going to run them.
Okay, I
We're dead.
don't think that we're gonna be able to. That's gonna be necessary, but. Okay, y'all are both on the right side. Yep, let's just jump. Just jump.
Ads.
Whee!
So, you saw the animation on those waves there, right? The two people that got them right there, they were already on the right side. The animation was moving off to the left on the left, and on the right it was moving off to the right. That's proper placement for that. They got lucky that they happened to be standing in the right place when they got them. But that's what we need to be doing every time.
Or
We did.
the line to the inside.
Yeah, the smooth line goes to the inside. One person goes left, one person goes right. It's that easy.
Correct.
And spread so we have room.
Anybody know what the light point is?
Sorry?
Which flight point?
It's the one to the left.
You should
The-
see all
the
of
top
us.
one?
It's the short one close,
Okay.
where you'll see everybody standing. Yep. Oops.
Why does it do
It's
that?
the flight point.
It's gotta be one of my
That'd be a
add-ons.
great name for like an aviation-themed bar. The flight point.
I think there's
Anyway.
one called the flight deck.
So sorry,
be a good one, too.
it did not look like I had the circle until everybody moved off me. I was like, fuck. And I saw it and I tried to move.
That's no worries. That's another one of those things where if it's helpful, put a distinct sound on it.
Is there a way to? I'm not seeing a way to do a sound for the rolling acid waves.
Okay, 1 second. I'll have to take a look.
I am using big ones though, not TBM.
Version 9. Yep, me too. Sound English Amy. That's the countdown one. Hang on. Ooh. Whoa. Why won't it let me change
Cookies
the
are down.
sound?
I had the same problem, John.
Falcon.
Yeah, that's weird. That's unusual.
Yeah, I wanted an air horn or something, but it is what it is.
Private aura.
Oh, if it's a private aura, you can't. It won't tell you. Private auras, stuff that weak auras and stuff doesn't track. It's not
Well,
available.
but it's we're talking about changing a sound in bigwigs, a notification sound, not necessarily wanting to put it in a weak aura per se. Enabling this will emphasize any messages associated with disability made larger, more visible. Colors.
So, if it's a private aura, it will not recognize the people that have it.
These settings are for general cast alerts and bars. You can change the sound to play when you are targeted by this by setting private aura sounds in the select encounter dropdown on the top right. Private aura sounds. So top right, instead
okay,
of
rolling.
Rashanan, private aura sounds. Scroll down. Rolling acid. Should say like bigwigs raid warning. And you can
Yep,
change it
change
to
that.
air horn. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
So it has its own
Sorted.
little area. Nice.
Correct.
Honestly, I'm
That's
surprised.
news to me too, though. Wasn't like that. Bigwigs was not like this just a couple of versions ago. So anyway, go ahead.
I'm surprised there isn't a weak aura for an arrow popping up on your screen for which direction you need to go with that.
Probably because it's a private aura, and thus cannot
Yep.
be weak aura'd. Okay,
Damn.
that's pretty. I mean, they figured out ways around that, but you know, you have that fight from Sanctum of Domination to thank for that shit. A giant fucking circle aura and all that bullshit. What was that boss's name? The one where he had like the concentric circles and all that.
Gatekeeper, wasn't it?
Oh, I know the one you're
Fate
talking
Scribe.
about.
Fate Scribe, yeah.
Fate Scribe, yeah.
That was a fun one.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Screaming.
God, I hated that thing.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
AoE.
Healing circles are your friend.
First set of grand circles is going out. Let's move those out of the group, please. Go, go, go.
Further. Die, boss, die.
AoE.
Okay, this is just AoE, but then waves are coming out in just a second. So, other way.
Run out.
Get those out, please.
Oh shit, shouldn't have done that.
Ads.
Okay. Out, but not far. Now those need to go far.
Oh no. Shit.
Go ahead and use my healing tide now. I'm also going to use mana tide.
Shit. There's nowhere to go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Jump.
Personals in 8.
So 3.
Everyone
2,
in?
1.
End of the
Everyone?
circle.
God. Nowhere to stand.
Keep going.
Out. Keep going.
Thank you.
Further.
Okay.
AoE.
Little ad circles are coming up here in just a second.
Oh, come on.
Pull ads out.
Let's get those out, but not far. Let's move those quickly. There you go. Good job. Leave, leave, leave.
Run out.
Alright, you're gonna go flying.
Okay, we're moving.
AoE.
Hopefully we have a roar because my totem is not back yet.
Oh no, it glitched. Oh.
Okay, she's gonna jump again, I think.
Everybody's gotta get
Personals in 8.
So
Stack.
3,
Everybody in?
2, 1. Ads.
Okay, so.
Okay, outside but not far.
We're gonna stay on the boss. Let them do that, we'll do that. Hello.
Okay.
2 minutes on potion.
AoE.
I'm gonna mana tide here in a moment, healers. Outside. Go, go, go.
Good job.
Good job. Back to the middle. Little ad circles. Outside but not far. Bring them in.
Nice.
Waves are
Targeting.
coming. Get ready. Go, go, go. Other way. Careful. Outside but not far. Okay. Let's leave.
AoE.
Good job. Okay. Get ready to move.
Oh no, where'd you go?
Okay. We're going.
Jump.
Okay. And then we're gonna move one more time, it looks like.
Oh,
Okay.
this is gonna
Personals in 8.
Check. 3, 2, so
Stack.
Everyone in? In.
20
Everyone.
seconds.
Potion's back up.
Okay. Yep, second potion. Out,
No!
out, out. Go, go,
My
go.
kill command's not working.
Okay. Good job.
Ah,
Focus the boss. As long as we execute, we're gonna be fine.
God damn it. It's so annoying.
Someone say execute.
AoE.
Well,
After the next tide.
Ads.
Pull ads out.
out, out, out. Even further with the big circles.
Just kill him. God, I can't believe it keeps doing this. So frustrating.
Move, other way, other way, other way.
Run out.
Get him there. Go.
Okay. Oh, it's that damn agility mace again. Jesus. Plate, and leather, and agility gear, trash.
Sorry about
All
that.
right.
Beth.
That's all good, man. Let's see. Ben, you are down there. I'm coming.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody got you.
We're moving on to the fun boss, aren't we? The one that everyone's been stuck on for the last 2 days.
Brood Twister. This is the room divided in 3 with the different eggs and all that.
Oh, we're one off.
Yeah.
Right.
You can actually do either one of them, but
Yeah, we're gonna do that one first, though. That's the one I've prepared the note for. I gotta work on the others into next week.
I feel like
Shockwave.
we're doing pretty good.
Yep. Not bad.
Got this on your belt.
Oh.
Shockwave.
And Richie on your tier.
Shockwave.
Okay.
And it looks like we're just waiting on Jordan's roll on the plate wrist.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
And
Oh.
that's Drew.
Demon
Yeah,
Hunter
that-
plate.
They like blended into the floor. I didn't even see it. I was really debating, taking.
So now we
those.
have that bug
Right.
going on.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Specking land.
Okay. So it's the door downstairs here on the left.
Fun punty trash.
Yeah, we got
Pat on the left.
Pat on the left. We're gonna end up pulling them here if we're not careful. So far, we've managed it. He wants to take bets on whether or not Richie pulls it when he actually comes back.
Take that then.
Oh, there he is. He came back in time to miss the pat.
Shockwave.
Watch your feet.
All right, good luck, everyone.
Hey, whoa, back in the hallway. Come on,
Yeah.
stay back.
Well, I think this is not gonna work. Jesus. Too far away.
Interrupt.
It only took all of the cooldowns.
I was gonna say I used every single cooldown.
Say
It looks like 3 healers used cooldowns, and then there was 1.
Interrupt.
I was on my other monitor. What happened?
Yeah.
I can't even talk. Everyone just knows I died.
That when you're in your angel form after you die, you can still turn around. It's like the little Pixar lamp. Turn it and look
Yes.
at you.
I'm like trying to get the right angle so I can see where people are and shit. Put down certain totems. They're not totems, whatever they're called. Whatever light well is. basically a fucking totem.
It is. Functions
Yeah,
like
learn
one.
priests have totems.
That and Holy Word Sanctifier, you know, gotta place them down.
The last time I made
Oh boy.
my holy priest was when Lightwell was the shit, but people had to physically click it to use
Yeah.
it. But man, if you could
That
get
was
your raid
that
to
was
do
vanilla.
it, your numbers went bananas.
Yep.
Okay,
And coming in behind and
Philippe's got it.
You sure, Richie?
You needed more than.
Thank you.
I mean, Lightwell's pretty good now, but it's not like insane.
So to answer your question really quick, yes and no. I suppose I would consider it single target, but with burst AoE. So not like a full cleave build, but just I don't know, like a warlock with Seed of Corruption or something, you know, or
You guys
I
want to
don't
reset?
know. Yes, please.
yes.
Back up.
Or frost mages and chatter, or you know, like something that'll let you pop off for a hot second, but that you don't have to modify your entire build for. Thank you. Yeah,
Cool.
there's
We're putting those back over.
I mean, it's a single target fight, but you do need to be able to have some burst AoE for when the eggs. It's a controlled release, so it's not like just going to be get tons of ads all the time. There are periods of pure single target, but then there are also periods where there's cleave going on. So don't lean too heavily into one or the other. If I were an elemental shaman, for example, I'd probably play Stormbringer. I don't know, you know, as an example. But I mean, to each his own. If I were Affliction, I'd probably lean into Seed of Corruption shit, Vile Taint, or whatever it's called, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so I've put the new node up for Brood Twister. So here's kind of the key difference. Excuse me. Here's kind of the key difference between normal and heroic. There's a couple of them. There's 11 eggs per section of the room. She casts 3 times experimental dosage on 4 players per section. So remember how in normal it was 2 people at a time. Now it's 3 times and 4 people per. And you see in normal, this map looks more like the map that I posted because none of this is bunched up stuff anymore. There's no 2 types of eggs per cluster. There are no clusters, period. Everything is spread out. So, for example, on this section of the room right here, rather than having 2 people bust, 2 clusters open, it's going to be the first 4 people are going to do these 3, right? And then probably like that one, or maybe that one. And then on the second go around, whichever one of these doesn't get burst needs to be done. And then it'd be like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 1, 2, 3, right? So this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, it's 11. They didn't lie about that, did they? So you can
Very
only
interesting.
miss 1 egg because 12 people over the course of this section will get a circle. And I believe it's going to be randomly chosen. And I don't recall if people can get a circle more than once, but I think you can. I don't think there's like if you get 1 circle, you won't get another for this section. It is possible for you to be chosen multiple times, I believe. But that's the key difference. The rest of this fight is no different than it was on normal. We just have more people getting circles, and thus more things have to be broken without a miss, right? Yeah. Otherwise, the fight is the same. We're going to try to, I suppose, tanks do it the same way, where we'll pull here, then there. And remember, we're going from the outside in, breaking eggs because of the crap coming out of the giant chemical vat, or whatever that thing's called. There actually is a name for it. Hang on, it's called the... Oh, where'd it go?
Volatile concoction. Probably not.
Come on. It's called the, oh. No, that's not it either. I lied. The spell is called Ingest Black Blood, but the black blood container. Sorry.
Canister.
Anyway. Canister. Yeah, whatever. The black blood thing, even though that blood is red. Whatever. Okay. I mean, it's not like the oil off of, you know, X-Files or anything. Alright.
Can we get a summon deposit?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry, I had to go make my 2-piece.
Very nice.
Hey, John, again, which of the first 3 eggs we would like to do on this side?
Yeah, so I imagine it would be the 3 closest ones, right? 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha.
And then whomever, you know, the 4th person, one of these 2 clusters right here. It doesn't matter which one, just one of those 2 clusters. And then we'll get the one left behind on the next go round, along with 3 of the eggs on the back row, and then the last set, whichever 3 are left in the back row, right? And it's a rinse repeat kind of thing. If you look, there's more of the tall, slender eggs in this section that we're starting in. The section we go to next, there's more of the clusters, so the little lads. And then in the last one, there's more of the tank eggs.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait and see.
Hero on pull.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, in case the boss ends up underneath it, remember there is an egg right at the tip of the point right here, and
Spread.
someone with a circle needs to definitely get that one.
Run out. Special coming.
Watch your feet.
Ooh, hello.
Okay, first 4 circles are out. You need to get that one right up under the boss, and then the other 3 on the front row here.
Add. Fred.
Target you.
No, no.
Good
Interrupt.
job. Let's pull these in. Need to watch out with those giant circles on you.
Oh, don't consume me. Oh my god. Yeah.
We need to be cleaving these.
You gotta.
Yeah, we blew 4 eggs there.
That's okay. We can only not blow all 4 eggs
Spread.
one time.
Personals in 8.
Second.
I don't.
There's
3,
11
2,
eggs, and we get 12 circles.
And
Don't really-
the
don't
parasites
really-
are reproducing
Second.
Yes.
Yeah, the problem is
Yes.
the reproducing.
Correct. And they're reproducing because?
They're reaching their fixate targets.
Correct.
Is that
Exactly.
true?
So they need to be grouped, stunned, and beaten to
So-
a pulp.
The egg that I
Right.
spawned in the far corner, it basically just sat there and refused to move. So I don't know. I tried interrupting it. It still wouldn't go to the tanks.
It doesn't move.
It doesn't move.
It's just a
Okay,
capture.
So I should just leave it and go to the group in AoE.
Correct.
If I were you, I would kick it the first time because you're the one who's standing on it, so it's going to be easiest for you to kick it.
Right.
And then I would run back to the group.
Yeah, I was dead before I could do that, but yeah.
So,
Big circle. What are we supposed to do with it?
so here, couple things, man. We're going to talk about that real quick. So experimental dosage, that's the purple circle that people are putting over the eggs. Infest, that's just when you get fixated. You need the small eggs get busted out, they fixate. They need to be CC'd, stunned, gathered up, cleaved. The poison burst is the green glowy shit Upon hatching, that's the kind of the caster worm. It repeatedly casts that. Those just need to be interrupted, right? Vicious Bite is the big egg, the colossal spider. It's got to be tanked. So if one of you, whoever's got the boss, we should only be breaking one of these fat eggs, ideally, at a time, right? One of these right here.
Rude Twister.
And then Sticky Web, which is the big white circle. You need to move away, and then you need to be dispelled. So you take heavy damage until you are dispelled. But when you are dispelled, you erupt and deal heavy damage and root nearby players. So you need to be moved away from the raid before you are dispelled. Make sense? Questions? So here's what's going on throughout this fight. Every 7.5 seconds, she casts Unstable Infusion, which is what causes those purple swirlies that we see everywhere. That deals raid-wide damage. It applies a healing absorption on every player and launches projectiles. So that's constant. It is not going to stop through the entirety of the fight. There's just nothing that we can do about that. But to answer your question, Richie, if you get the big white circle, you need to move away from the raid and you need to be dispelled. If you're not getting dispelled, call for one. Okay? All right. The important thing to remember is that when we break these little eggs, it'd be a good idea if someone could drop a stun on them right as they come out, and then we take care of them quickly, and then maybe move over to the other pack. In this first set of eggs that we're breaking, we're getting 3 caster ads. They don't move. They just need to be interrupted.
You can't.
Keep your eyes open for that. The first set, we're going to have 3 casters and then 1 parasite. I do not want to break that one and that one, these 2 clusters, at the same time. I'd like it to be these 3 eggs along here, and then 1 of these. Which one doesn't matter, but just 1. Right.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I would recommend that it be the far one, or the close one over here. Sorry, only because you probably want 1 of these packs with each group, so that leaves 1, and then 2 goes with the second one, and then you can do 3 on these last 3.
I don't think we're supposed to pop 4 at a time. I think it's 2.
So here's the thing. There are 11 eggs in this section. Before she moves to a new section, we get 12 circles. There is the opportunity for 1 person in the entire cycle of 12 circles to not break 1. 1. Otherwise, we have to make full use of those circles every time.
Don't think that's...
Mind you, we could decide that on the first break, we're just going to do these 3 up front. And that's it. And 1 person doesn't break anything. But then on the subsequent rounds, 2 rounds, all 4 must be used. We don't really have the option of, oh, let's just break 2 and take it slow. We can't do that. We're not going to have. There's not going to be enough rounds before she moves to another section, and then we just fall behind and we're screwed.
4 on Mythic. Okay.
So it depends. Do we want to break 3 right at first and just do that? But then we have to hit every single circle in this section from that point forward, no misses. Or do we do 4, 4, and 3? I'm open to doing it either way, mind you.
As long as things are under control, do as many as you can up front.
Agreed. I mean, we're all alive, we're all full health. I would suggest that we do 4, 4, 3 and do it that way in each section. Let's just see if we can get through this first section before we worry about what we'll do in the future ones.
Alright, let's see this.
Yep. Okay.
There's no way we're going to have the AoE for this.
You're on pole. Remember, people who get the purple circles first, these 3
5,
closest to the
4,
wall,
4, 3,
and then
3,
1 of
2,
these clusters.
2, 1, 1.
He's gonna break it open in 3 seconds.
Spread.
Special
Let's
coming.
get those out of the group, and then you'll get dispelled out of the group with those.
Stop,
Watch
please.
your feet.
Stop.
First.
First set of circles are going out now. You've got a circle. Quickly, quickly. Good job. Right on top of them. Hug them.
Ads.
Okay, let's take care of these little ants.
Oh, there's no way.
Interrupt.
There's no way.
I got myself.
That's 3 worms.
We gotta be interrupting these guys. I interrupted the voracious worm over there on the right.
That that heal absorb is fucking nasty.
So are people just not recognizing that they're fixated?
Spread.
Personals in 8th.
I
Second.
misjudged how fast they were moving.
I beg your pardon?
I
Don't really-
misjudged how fast the parasites were moving.
In my opinion, we may want to assign
Yeah, I think you're right.
cooldowns to those sets of packs.
I don't, okay, now that I don't understand. What do you mean?
I mean, assign a psychic scream, assign a what do you call it, to the small guys. Because
So when
I
they-
don't think
okay.
anyone is.
That is not true, because when they first popped out, I dropped my capacitor totem on them.
I also threw my vortex down on them, though I did not see if the vortex was actually slowing them. It's spinning.
Right. Right. So here's the thing.
The slowing totem too would be good.
So I don't mind who does it, but those guys in the 3 front eggs, they need to be continuously interrupted by someone, anyone. And then the little guys, I'm gonna drop my Earthbind, capacitor, all that good stuff. But everybody's focus should be right here, right there. That's where everybody should be to take care of that super, super quick. Right. Let's not waste time. Hang on 1 second.
Well, except the 3 worms we have to kick.
I'll set this up so I can even get it back. Get
Yeah.
it back over. Hang on.
I don't see. I don't know how I'm gonna be effective here.
We've only got 9 minutes, so we'll see. Let's just see if we can get out of this area, and then we'll worry about what comes next.
If
But
we can get the first pack
the
down.
little guys first, please. Okay. And if you get fixated, run. Run for your life. Run from the light, Carol
Five,
Ann.
five,
Mommy
four,
is not in the
four,
light.
3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Tank explosion in 4.
Spread.
Okay, here comes the healing tide.
Special coming.
Spread. Watch your feet. You need to watch out for that. Okay. Pools and absorbs are out now. Watch your feet. Okay. Egg breakers. Your time is now. Let's get those covered up. Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick. All 3 of you went to the same thing. Let's go. Quick, quick, quick.
Ads.
Well,
Spread.
that answers that.
Target you. Run out.
We missed, that was our miss, right? So now we gotta hit them all. I appreciate everyone trying to go for the far one, though. The effort is recognized and appreciated.
Spread.
Personals in 8th.
Okay.
Second.
Careful, tank explosion. I got myself.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, damn. Nah, it just fell through too soon. That was my bad.
Okay, let's get these ones that are closest. Yeah.
Ads.
Hold. That big ad that just got busted needs to be tanked, whoever the off tank is right now. The giant spider.
Spread.
Interrupt if you can. Whew. Okay.
Oh my god.
I think we're getting a good idea of why it took Liquid so long, aren't we?
I know. Don't release.
So
I'm thinking
I would.
Cleve might be more important than we realized.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. So I think go ahead and set up for a Cleve build, please. And
Shit.
yeah.
Can we get a repair bot?
Yes, let me
think-
put it on the stairs.
Let's see.
Everybody come use him. Make a line.
Run a train on that, Jeeves.
Run a train.
Wow.
Fine.
All right.
Oh, no,
Don't
So-
act like you don't know, John.
let's
I'm as
just try.
pure as the driven snow.
He's the train conductor.
Oh my choo choo.
What the fuck?
You people are sick. All right.
We all went to
So-
college, don't.
Listen, I've told y'all some stories about what happened in college, so you know I'm not innocent. Anyway, so yeah, I think yes, Cleve, but I also think that we weren't doing enough interrupting of the poison stuff. I think that dropping the capacitor totem was all fine and well, but that's 2 seconds. It's not a lot. But maybe we should hold Hero until right at the moment where we break those eggs free rather than right at the start. And first pot usage for right at that moment too, if that makes sense. And see if we can't just get through that. It just overwhelms you so quickly, right? But let's get one more look at it tonight. And then we'll breeze through here Thursday and hopefully get a few of the bosses down so we can get back to here pretty quickly.
We need a summon.
Can we get a closet,
We need
please?
to summon Kel.
Lost
Where
in
is
his own museum.
Cool.
Cookies are coming down.
Cookies. Okay.
God, it sounds so gross in here. The like
Did you say
fleshy
smell
like
gross in here?
it sounds gross. The sounds of like the flesh walls and shit.
I was like, what does it smell like?
Oh yeah, so I have smell-o-vision.
That's a 4D game right there.
That's right.
That's right. All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Let's pull magic.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2,
I'm holding
1.
Hero. Hold your pots. May end up putting another healing cooldown right on this first part too,
Spread.
but we'll take a look at the logs between now and Thursday. Okay.
Special coming.
Get out if you have the white circle.
Yeah, please wait on those dispels because this is gonna hurt. Because I got
Watch your
rooted
feet.
immediately.
Okay, eggs are getting ready to go out in a second. Now, let's go break these eggs. The 3 up front and the cluster. Good job. Okay.
Ads. Run out.
Save.
Okay. Now. Yeah, that poison burst hurts like a motherfucker.
What do you think about 5 heals?
Maybe.
Just for
Maybe.
just to get through it.
Yeah. Well, we'll look at the
Spread.
logs and see. what they
Personals
tell us.
in 8.
Yeah. Maybe
Second.
we could give us another.
I don't have him for this.
3, 2, 1.
Move to A.
Okay, let's get
Seems like-
the cluster. We're gonna need to stun this cluster too. No. You were fine right where you were. These giant spiders have to be tanked. Let's get out those.
Okay.
Target you.
Coming back in. I died so hard I disconnected.
Waiting for the spell.
Cool down.
I'm fixated. But I guess they're dead now.
no.
Well, that's a little cleaner.
Nerd.
Actually alive, that's better.
Need taunt, Jed?
Watch out.
Spread.
New
I know I'm okay right
parasite.
now, after this.
Run out.
Let's
No.
break these. No, 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 not over there. You want to stay in this section.
Ads.
You don't want to cross the line on the floor. It's okay. This egg's gonna get busted over here, so we're gonna have a
We're gonna have 2 busted eggs.
an empowered dude.
Spread.
I think because, I mean, I think a lot of us didn't expect to get this far in Heroic tonight, but good job, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe watching a video of this boss would be helpful before
I agree.
next week.
I agree. They are all
Homework.
posted. They are all posted, and as I mentioned in WhatsApp, and as is pinned in the raid channel now on Discord, RCP did put a guide up for Ansurek Heroic that includes footage and not just a map. So check that out when you get the chance. But yes, please go back and watch the Ovinax video, and seek out other sources if you'd like. You don't have to limit yourself to just that, but that is kind of the minimum, right? I think once we get a better handle on these eggs, then we'll be in much better shape. But I appreciate everyone coming this evening, and we'll see you on Thursday for our last stroll through normal.
Yeah, great
Well
job.
done getting
Well
this
done.
early, this far in heroic early, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really good.
I just wanted to mention, was it me or did those ads get faster and faster the longer?
They got faster.
Yes, they do. The little ads, the faster, the longer they're up. Do you mean haste-wise or movement-wise?
Like just chasing you down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. They do indeed,
Alright.
sir. But overall, well done.
Yeah, great night tonight.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
And if you need to watch a replay, there was a stream.
What were you saying, sir?
For next week, do we need to pop 3 eggs with the voracious worms, or can we do 2 at a time?
So we can't do 2 at a time. And the reason why we can't do 2 at a time is because those 3 eggs are the 3 closest eggs that will be reached by that black
Alright,
blood.
that's
Now,
it for
I
me
suppose
tonight.
it's up for debate.